Geometry, Chapter 3, Section 6, Constructs Problems. So we're going to first look at constructing triangles, and there's a number of different ways that they can be done using 3 angles, 3 segments, or a combination of both. So we're going to start off with, we're going to just construct a triangle using 3 lengths. And when we do this, we're actually going to only get one possible triangle. You're going to see some of the other options we're going to get. We actually can create a number of different possible triangles. So I'm just going to start by creating an array here. Now I'm going to make this segment, my first segment, congruent to this length. So there I use my compass to make it the same length. I put it on the edge, and there we go. It's the same length. So that's the same length as AB. Now I'm going to make the one that's the length of AC. So get my compass to match its length. Now this is AC, so I'm going to start here, because this was where I had it, the other segment equal to AC. So I'm just going to make a big old arc, because I'm not entirely sure where it's going to intercept. Now, I go back to BC, and I make it that length. I'm going over to here where the B was. Again, I'm just going to make this a big arc. I'm not entirely sure where I'm intercepting. Now I figured it out. There's where I'm intercepting. And so I got a triangle like so. I'll call this EDF. And so triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EDF. Now we're going to construct a triangle using 3 angles. Now this one's going to end up, the thing about this one is I actually can have a triangle of a lot of different possible lengths. I'm going to start by creating an array here. I'm going to switch this over a little bit. Alright, so let's copy first this angle C. Sorry, angle B. So I make an arc, and then I repeat that arc here. Pointer rotation, because I'm just copying an angle. I gotta get it lined up here. Now, so you can see it intersects the arc and the angle, and I repeat that step. And so here we go. I've got a line. Now I don't know how big it's going to be, so I just drew it going on. Now let's go ahead and let's do the second set. Let's do C. So I create the arc. Oops, it's a little bit short of intersecting both sides. There we go. I'm just going to pick a point over here. This is why I said the triangle could be any size, because I could pick that point, or I could pick any other point along the line. I'm going to create a triangle that's not congruent, but I'm actually going to create a triangle that is similar in size. In other words, similar means that all of the sides are going to have the same ratio, but they're not necessarily congruent. So there's my arc, intercepts. There's my arc, intercepts. Now, I've got my triangle. And you can see it's a different size than what this other one. But it's similar. Now let's construct a triangle using 2 sides and an angle. Now you'll notice that I've got segment AB, AC, and angle A. So I'm going to construct first segment AB. So there we go. There's AB. Now I'm going to copy angle A. First arc. First arc. I'm going to copy this angle here. Get the arcs to intercept each other. Oh, it's almost spot on. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm a little bit off. Let's adjust it a hair. That's a little bit better. Now I'm gonna make this line go on. So I have to make it the same length as AC. So let's go ahead and let's make it the same length as AC. There we go, same length as AC. Now I connect these, and there we go. We have a triangle. I'll call this triangle D, E, F. And so we have triangle ABC is congruent to triangle D, E, F. All right, let's do a little bit of algebra review. Let's factor this problem. Now, it's a little bit more complicated because I have this 6x. So if you think about it, I could have 6x and then x. I also could have 3x, 2x. So there's a lot of possibilities. Let's look at what 4 factors into. 4 factors into 1, 4, 2, 2. So I got to get some combination that ends up with this result of 11. So 6 times 1 plus 4 is 10. Okay, that doesn't work. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 2 is 14. That doesn't work. How about the 3? Or 6. 6 times 4 plus 1 doesn't work. Let's try the 3 and 2. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 2 times 1 is 14. That doesn't work. 3 times 2 is 6. And then 2 times 2 is 4. 6 plus 4. No, it doesn't work. But there is one combination that does work. 2 times 4, 3 times 1. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 times 1 is 3. That's 8 plus 3 is 11. So 3 times the 1, 2 times the 4. And there we go. There's our factored solution. Let's try another problem. Let's factor this. 15. So again, I could have 15 times something, x times something. Or 5x, 3x. So let's factor negative 21. So negative 21, that could be negative 1, 21. Positive 1, negative 21. We also could do negative 3, 7, or 3, negative 7. Now what I'm looking for is to get a 26. 26. Well, let's see what we can do. 15 times negative 1 plus 21. No, that doesn't give us 26. 15 times 1 minus... No, that doesn't work either. 15 times negative 3 plus 7. No. 15 times 3. No. 15 doesn't seem to be wanting to work. Let's try the 5 and 3. 5 and 3. 5 times 3, that's 15. Minus 3 times 7 is 20. No, it doesn't really work. How about this? 5 times 7, that's 35. Minus 9, that works. Look, 5 times 7. 5 times 7, that's 35. 3 times the negative 3, that's negative 9. Well, 35 plus negative 9 gives us 26. So 5 times the 7, 3 times the negative 3. And there we go. That works. And that's the end of this lesson.